Welcome, you guys. Welcome in to Purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Guys, that's my mama. So my mama passed away 12 years ago. 12 years ago today. I'm not gonna tear up, guys, I promise. All right, guys, let me know. Do we have sound? Did you guys get to see a picture of my mama? Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. I used to miss her a lot more, but she's with me every day, and so now that I get to experience that, I don't know. I guess I don't miss her as much. But we all wish we could still touch them, right? Hear the sound of their voice. Yeah. Thank you, Sandra. Look at everyone coming in. Hi, Miss Tina. Hi, Pooja, Diana, Nama. I see Nama earlier. She said she loves that her name is different, but you guys always know who she is. Absolutely. All right, guys. So let's talk about it a little bit. Let's talk about this new moon solar eclipse. I'm going to tell you what a solar eclipse is, and then we're going to jump into all 12 signs. I did make a very specific spread just for these 12 signs, and I will tell you which questions we're going to ask before we pull each card. We're going to stick with some regular tarot today, guys. My camera is a little messed up, guys. My mount messed up like right before we started the live. I got to go get me a new one, right? But we're going to use the regular rider weight that everyone is really comfortable with. And then I'm going to use the Crystal Unicorn Tarot that Sandra gifted me to clarify those. But let's get to the solar eclipse part, right? So it's a new moon solar eclipse. So the new moon solar eclipse, well, of course, only happens when there's a new moon, right? But during the solar eclipse, the moon is positioned between the sun and the earth, guys. It's right between the sun and the earth and at a tilt of 5 degrees. And this is what causes the moon shadow to cast on the earth. And it will block or partially block your view of the sun. So the difference, guys, between a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse, Roberta Hinkle on Facebook. All right, so a lunar eclipse is when the moon moves into the earth shadow during a full moon phase. So when the moon is closest to the earth. So that's how you guys can tell the difference. Solar eclipse is new moon, lunar eclipse is going to be full moon. So on April 20th, guys, it's not only the second new moon in the sign of Aries. Remember, the first new moon was at 0 degrees and this new moon at 29 degrees, but it's also a solar eclipse. Usually this happens about twice a year. And solar eclipses, ready, are 3 times more potent energy than a regular new moon. So for those of you guys out there, and I know there are several of you, most of us like the full moon, right? We're big full moon fans over here at Purplelunarose. But there's several of us that definitely appreciate the new moon because the new moon is all that new energy coming in. And a lot of us tend to manifest with that new moon. So many of us are experiencing these big manifestations that have came in from the first new moon. Guys, I already told you guys all the things I've manifested in my own twin flame journey, in my own personal life, in my own spiritual growth. I mean, it's just been amazing. So if you guys purchase that Bring It To Me manifestation reading, I know all of you guys have also been bringing all these manifestations in. So it's just super beautiful, very strong, potent energy with this solar eclipse new moon. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Here's the nitty gritty. So often these new moons, these solar eclipse new moons, bring very exciting new beginnings, fresh starts, and a new chapter in your life. Yes, guys. Now, one could debate the definition of exciting here. To me, it's a big one way or another, right? But it's always going to be for the greater good. The new moon solar eclipse is bringing something out of the darkness that we must release, that we must let go of so we can welcome in the new light. So depending on how much you're resisting will define your definition of exciting. Feelings will be strong and they will be dealt with. There's no rug under this new moon solar eclipse to hide your feelings. So be cautious of impulsive actions because of these feelings. Okay, so that's what you need to know for this new moon in Aries solar eclipse. All right. I know a lot of times we're like, what is a solar eclipse? What's it doing to me? All right. I got the fan going, guys. So I'm just saying, like, yes, the 20th. So cards are gonna fly. Candles are going. Let's hope we make it, right? All right, I am gonna timestamp, guys. I will put those timestamps in directly following the live stream. It has seemed to be working just fine lately, right? I don't know why I'm shuffling again, like I didn't get all this stuff ready. I'm feeling great today, guys. How are you guys feeling? All right, I've been home. I've been home for a little bit, and things have settled into their regular schedule. I definitely do better on a schedule. Let's see, now it says I'm going to shackle my hands and legs then. Uh-oh. It's good stuff, guys. Make sure to look at the positive. I got me a Coca-Cola, so when I start to drop in energy, I can caffeine boost up. All right, timestamps 9:29 for Aries because I like those 9s. All right, so Aries, we're looking at the new moon solar eclipse. All right, and the first thing we're going to look at is your current energy. What's your current energy? I know, I normally say right now, but it's current energy on the 20th during your new moon. All right, what's your energy? All right, so we have 5 of Wands coming out. That's not real surprising. All right, how will you recognize the new moon solar eclipse energy? We have 7 of Swords coming out. Aries, you're scaring me. What is the energy that's coming out of the darkness to be released? We have the Chariot. I'm not liking none of this. All right. And what will the new light bring in for you, Aries? We have 4 of Pentacles coming out. You're finally going to release one way or the other. All right. And what will be the most challenging thing for you? We have Ace of Wands. It's destiny. It's fate. You're not going to like it. And then the guidance card for Aries is Knight of Pentacles. Get to work. 10 of the key. All right, guys. So I didn't see that coming at all. I did mine to practice, of course, before we started. And Aries, mine was beautiful. So I'm going to stick with mine. All right. So Queen of Wands is on the bottom, Aries. Queen of Wands is be confident in yourself and your abilities. All right. Here's what I'm picking up for you, Aries. You've manifested something with these 2 new moons. It's definitely going to keep you very busy. You didn't see it coming with that 7 of Swords. But I feel like it's almost going to force you to release something. Again, Aries, that you've been holding on to for a long time, but definitely could have like blocked your path. All right, 5 of Wands challenges. So when the new moon energy comes in, you're definitely going to feel like that energy is challenging. And it's because you're having to let go of something, Aries. You're having to let go of something. All right, so Page of Pentacles is here for that 5 of Wands. So Page of Pentacles is telling me, Aries, that this is a new start for you. It's a new beginning. Aries, I feel like you like new beginnings, so I'm not really sure why it's a challenge for you other than you have to release something that you don't want to let go of in order to get started. All right, so for the 7 of Swords, I have the King of Wands. In other words, trust that you're capable of, Aries. That's what the King of Wands is. 7 of Swords coming out again for the Chariot. The 7 of Swords energy is just giving me the ugh. But it's very much like you're not telling something, you're not saying something with the Seven of Swords. This one here could be a little bit like believe in yourself. You have a little distrust, like you think you can't do something, Aries. But this Seven of Swords falling on the Chariot. All right, so the Chariot card, what's coming out of the darkness that needs to be released, Aries? It's possible this could be like a victory that you've been going after for a long time, and Spirit saying you've kind of strayed off the path and maybe you need to realign, come back this way. Definitely. For some of you, this is going to be a person, and that's what kind of threw the whole reading off, Aries, because the Chariot is your ride or die partner. It's the person that fights for you even like when you're not there, right? But with the Seven of Swords coming out, it's like there's an energy of something happening behind your back, something that you don't see. I just heard that phrase, Aries. You know that phrase that says like Spirit removes things out of your life because it heard conversations that you didn't. Have you guys ever seen that phrase? So it's kind of like the energy that I'm getting here. So Four of Pentacles, you have Queen of Wands. In other words, be confident, Aries, that you can release whatever that is. I feel like you have some sort of weird feeling that like it's permanent and you can't change it. And most likely Ace of Wands is like, again, I feel like, Aries, you strayed a little bit. It is purpose. It is destiny. It is fated. You can change it. You write your own destiny, Aries. And there's something here about like changing it. And I think it's something you manifested because you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Emperor comes out. Oh, Aries. Oh my goodness, that's you. Massive leadership. It's what it's telling me here. So something or someone you're holding on to could definitely be slowing you down. Knight of Pentacles is the get to work card, and it is going to be the guidance, Aries. But it's also like a really slow moving energy. So Aries, if you felt like something was blocking you, like you weren't able to move ahead on your journey, whether that's like money, because I feel like for some of you this is like your own business, and some of you it's like a spiritual journey. I feel like the reason it was slow is because you were blocking this situation. It's like you're putting all your energy somewhere else. The Seven of Cups comes out. Seven of Cups is confusion. I feel like when you release this energy with this new moon solar eclipse, those clouds clear up, Aries, and the confusion clears up, and you have a direct path on where it is that you need to get to work, right? All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Aries, always the guinea pig. Let's see. Nama says, I have a question. Can I listen to that as the energy of my person as he's an Aries? That's going to be that whole cross-watcher thing. I'm really not too, I don't know, like, I don't have enough information, I guess you could say. Okay, so let me tell you guys how I do these. Ready? And I've mentioned it a couple times. People used to think that I was doing these readings for like other people. Okay, so we have 12 signs in our chart, right? That means that everyone has a piece of them that's Aries, whether you have a planet in that chart or not. Everyone has a piece that's Taurus. Everyone has a piece that's Gemini. You see what I'm saying? And I pull out my own chart, and then I look at Aries. What house is Aries in? What planets is Aries in? How is that reading affecting that house and those planets? You see what I'm saying? So I look at all 12 signs because I have all 12 signs in my chart. It's a pie. It's a piece of a pie. There's no pieces missing. You have all the pieces of the pie. Now, some of us don't necessarily have planets in those houses. And that just means, guys, that it's not something we're going to focus on in this lifetime. It's not something that will be challenging for you. So in other words, if your second house, assets, is empty, well, that means you're not going to struggle for finances. You're not going to struggle to have assets. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to be a focus for you. And that's how I do it. Now, I know that we watch for the other people, but I've never, I don't know. Is it weird if I said I never wanted to know what he was doing? I don't know. I just, yeah. I've always used it for like guidance, and it's supposed to tell me what to do, right? All right, let's look at Taurus next. So let's do 1727 for Taurus. All right, Taurus. So we're looking at new moon solar eclipse. I'm going to pull out 6 cards. The first one we're going to look at is your current energy when this new moon comes in. Current energy when that new moon comes in. Guys, I do have a TV on in the background with a little music. Just let me know if you can hear it. All right, Taurus. New moon, a solar eclipse energy for you. Page of Cups. Ooh, I'm getting slippery situation. I need to push them up, I guess, so you guys can see them. All right. And then how will you recognize the new moon energy? We have 5 of Wands coming back out again. That came out for Aries and the energy they're going to be in. What is coming out of the darkness for you to be released? We have something from your past. This could have something to do with childhood memories. And then the next thing we're going to look at is what will the new moon bring in for you? We have 10 of Pentacles, goals, achievements. It's like things come in. I'm getting like really quickly too. Like you didn't see it coming and it comes in super fast. A lot of times, guys, with these solar eclipse new moons, thank you, Diana. You can't really see it coming, right? That's the whole point. It's like it comes out of the shadow and then bam, there it is. What will be the most challenging thing for you? We have King of Pentacles. Ooh, you're going to have to share some of that goodness. All right. And then guidance. Guidance for Taurus. We have the 3 of Wands coming out. So 3 of Wands says that you need to take action towards your future. There's something here about responsibilities and duties, but let's pull a little bit more tarot and clarify for Taurus. So your energy when the new moon comes in, I feel like you may be giving someone an offer, or maybe someone's giving you an offer. The Page of Cups is the I'm sorry card, but I'm not really picking that up. Let's pull some clarifiers. All right, so we have Knight of Swords coming out. It may be an I'm sorry. So Knight of Swords is like my clue card for the breakup. It says that someone delivers a message. Someone's very courageous to deliver a certain message. And that message is about freedom and clarity. So a lot of times to me, the Knight of Swords is like, I don't want to be with you anymore, Taurus. So it's very possible that like either you left someone or someone left you, and it's like in this energy, they're coming towards you, and either you're taking in the apology or you're not. For the 5 of Wands, how you're going to recognize it, it's going to be challenging. So the decision isn't going to be easy for you, Taurus. And we have the 5 of Swords coming out. 5 of Swords could have something to do with negative thinking, but it's also very possible that there's some strong disagreements between you and this person, Taurus. All right, what is the energy that's coming out of the darkness with this solar eclipse so that it can be released? We have the Death card. So yes, this person from your past, it's like there's definitely closure here with the Death card. It's very possible like this person comes in and you see that there's really not a lot of change towards, but it's a little bit of I'm getting like a little bit of Mercury retrograde energy. Guys, Mercury retrograde is literally the day after this new moon solar eclipse. So I mean, all these energies are all blurring together. Taurus, I feel like someone from your past comes around and it's like you finally get the closure that you needed. All right, so now let's look at what the new light from the new moon solar eclipse will bring in. You had the 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords comes out. I'm wrong deck, but we're taking it. 6 of Swords is being guided towards calmer waters. I feel like you're being guided towards your goals, like how you can achieve this King of Pentacles. 3 of Cups comes out. So how you're going to achieve it, Taurus, is teamwork. That's so interesting because I definitely feel like there's some sort of closure. I feel like when you step up into the role and follow the guidance, you find a new partner, new partnerships. 3 of Wands, you need to take some sort of action. Ace of Swords, you're going to have to communicate with this person, Taurus. Most likely you haven't communicated with them since whenever this happened, and it's like now like closure is needed here. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. I hope that was helpful. Aaliyah on Facebook. It's just a little piano music, Diana. It's hard for me to sit here in like complete silence. When I'm working in the Etsy shop, which I did most of the day, all Etsy shop readings are caught up, guys. That's not true. I had one left that just came in, like I want to say it was just this morning. But yeah, I watched the sunshine all day outside. Out the window, right? But I listen to music, so that definitely helps when I'm able to listen to music. And when I do your guys' private readings, well, I can have music in the background because you guys won't care. All right, so Gemini next. Sound still doing okay, guys? No weird robot cutting in and out. Oh, yes, guys. Please hit that thumbs up button for me. I always forget. Thank you, Diana. All right. Did I see Gemini girl in here earlier? Sounds still great. Sweet. All right, 2411. 2411 for Gemini. Gemini, we're looking at new moon solar eclipse. New moon solar eclipse. So let's look at what your energy. Ooh, I hear I'm allowed to swap it out. All right, let's use a little Gilded Tarot. So there may be a reason. There may be a reason. There could be something in the Gilded Tarot that we need to see. All the tarot decks, guys, are going to be very similar to Rider-Waite, but they all have something just a little bit different about them. That's what makes them their unique deck, right? Their own unique specialness. All right, Gemini. Let's look at what your energy will be with the new moon solar eclipse. New moon solar eclipse. All right, so King of Swords and the World came out. I feel like it's very possible that someone is going to speak to you that maybe you haven't heard from in a long time. Again, closure. It could be an opportunity, a new opportunity to speak truth, Gemini. This could be you speaking truth too with the swords, of course. All right, so let's look at how you will recognize the new moon solar eclipse. Ooh, High Priestess comes out. Interesting. So I feel like it's going to help you speak truth to someone. It's going to help you bring some closure to some sort of chapter. But I feel like you already sense this energy coming, Gemini. The High Priestess is normally the bridging energy. It's a clue card for me in the bridging energy with the masculine and the feminine energies when we're on this very specific spiritual journey, right? So it's almost like you sense that this energy is coming. All right, let's look at what's going to come out of the darkness to be released. So we have the Knight of Wands coming out. Knight of Wands, okay, so knights are very courageous. They communicate. They deliver messages. They have to travel to unknown lands. They have to be very courageous to travel to these unknown lands, right? And wands are passion, action, like what you're excited about. But wands can definitely be reckless. And I feel like what's being released is the idea that this was reckless, or the idea that this person was reckless. I'm getting like you have an understanding, like you have a knowing now. You no longer fear that Knight of Wands. All right, so what's the new light going to bring in for Gemini? The new light. So we have Five of Cups coming out. So I feel like you've actually been in this energy for quite some time, Gemini. Five of Cups is loss, it's grief. It says that you've been feeling sad about losing something. Sad, there's no like proper words, right? Like I was talking about my mom when we started. There's no words to express this type of loss, right? And like sad is just pretty pathetic when I'm trying to describe that energy. It's just not a good enough word, right? But the thing about the Five of Cups is going to be that you looked up, you saw like the positive from a difficult situation, because there's always the Three Cups that are spilled, but behind him on all the Five of Cups, whether we're looking at Rider-Waite or we're looking at the Purple Tarot, whether we're using Llewellyn Tarot, the Five of Cups has 3 spilt cups and 2 cups that are upright, because the whole point of the Five of Cups is for you to understand that yes, there was a deep loss here, but you gained something from this loss. And I know many times that doesn't help us, but it actually, if you once you get to the other side of it, right, and you look back, you're like, man, I'm so glad I seen those 2 cups that I still have. I'm so glad that it helped me look up and see my abundant future. So I do feel like for a long time you were in this energy of like grief and sorrow, but something's happening with this new moon. The light that it's bringing in is helping you look up and see the positive out of the situation. All right, what will be the most challenging thing for you? Look at this, Gemini. The Two of Cups comes out. The Two of Cups is a partnership. It's a soulmate energy. I definitely picked up here that something comes back around, and I feel like you sense it coming. I don't think you're scared of it anymore. I do feel like you experienced a massive loss, and this new moon solar eclipse is going to help you find the positive, but I think you're scared of the actual physical situation, of the actual thing that like you've been dreaming and manifesting this entire time, right? All right, guidance comes out, and you have the Four of Wands. Gemini, it's the most beautiful reading. Have mercy. A Four of Wands is union, guys. So if you're on that really specific spiritual journey like me, and we're on that same boat, Four of Wands is definitely union, firm foundation. I feel like this is coming. I don't think that you're scared and you feel like this person is reckless anymore. I don't think you're going to be reckless, but I definitely sense this energy of, I can't believe this is happening, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I hope that was helpful. No, I'm not. I didn't even clarify. Oh my gosh, I forgot I changed the mic too, so I can't slam the cards. I'm so sorry. Don't shoot me. All right, Gemini, let's clarify. I feel like it came out super easy. All right, so the Empress comes out, so most likely talking to Divine Feminine. I feel like I felt that with the High Priestess card. The Tower is coming out for the High Priestess. Gemini, I feel like you're just shocked. You're just shocked that you knew this was coming, right? The Devil comes out, Knight of Wands. I do feel like at one point you thought this person was like, maybe toxic, unhealthy, but reckless, like they had reckless energy. That is what's being healed. Like that's what's being released. Look at this, Two of Cups coming back out for Gemini. So clearly a partnership. This person has been missing in action for quite some time, and I feel like you're super shocked about it. Page of Pentacles comes out. Remember, pages are new. They're not at their fullest potential. So it's like, this is a brand new start to something. Pentacles, it's a journey. It's a path, right? It's some sort of material journey too. So it's like a physical togetherness. Four of Wands is the guidance. You have union. Two of Pentacles comes out. Two of Pentacles says this choice is going to be up to you, Gemini. You get to choose. All right, now I'm going to leave it there for real this time. How loud are the cards on the table? Can you hear it like when I'm shuffling the cards? The mic used to be like up in the air, and now it's like on the table. Aw, thank you, Diana. I try to go through like how I make them. I try to go through like what readings I'm doing in the Etsy shop. and see like what the main theme is, like what's happening, and then that's how I try to make the spread most of the time. I think I'm going to stick with the Gilded Tarot. All right, Cancer, 3233. 3233 for Cancer. Cancer, we're looking at new moon solar eclipse. New moon solar eclipse. So the first card I'm going to look at is your current energy during that new moon solar eclipse. What's your energy? New moon solar eclipse. Knight of Pentacles coming out slow, moving slowly. How will you recognize the new moon solar eclipse energy, Cancer? How will you recognize the solar eclipse energy? So we have the Two of Wands coming out. Cancer, you're going to get a decision. I mean, you're going to either get a decision or you're going to have to make a decision. I said get a decision now. So I feel like you could be waiting on a decision that's been taking a long time, Cancer. All right, what's the energy? What's coming out of the darkness to be released with this new moon solar eclipse, Cancer? All right, so we have 10 of Pentacles coming out and 6 of Swords coming out. 10 of Pentacles, goals, achievement. 6 of Swords, following your guidance. I feel like what's going to be released, Cancer, is you haven't been following the guidance, right? I'm getting a little bit of an energy of the reason this has been so slow is because you're kind of resisting. You're going against the grain. You're trying to make a different path. You're not necessarily in alignment here, Cancer. So it's like as soon as you start following the guidance, that's when that 10 of Pentacles comes in. All right, what will the new light bring in? What will the new light with the new moon solar eclipse bring in? All right, so we have Queen of Swords, Cancer. This is communication. Queen of Swords is very victorious, but she speaks her truth. That's how she's victorious. So I do feel like what comes in is some sort of victory with communication. All right, what will be the most challenging thing for you with this new moon solar eclipse? What's going to be the most challenging energy? We have Page of Wands, baby steps. It's everything's taking a long time, Cancer. I feel like you're wanting to go quickly, and it's like this is definitely small baby steps. All right, let's look at the guidance. What's the guidance for Cancer? So we have 9 of Swords coming out. I almost laid it sideways. How weird, right? It's almost like stop doing that. King of Pentacles is on the bottom. King of Pentacles is responsibilities. It's almost like you're responsible for this. Okay, so I feel like right now things are going really slow. I think you want them to go faster, Cancer, and you may have been being guided to do that. 6 of Swords is coming out a little sideways, like you weren't really listening to the guidance. I do feel like you're going to be victorious with this new moon energy. You are going to finally start taking some baby steps in the right direction. But there's definitely an energy here of overthinking, anxiety, maybe negative thinking, like telling yourself you can't do something. Knight of Pentacles comes out and we have the Chariot. So Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot, I'm almost getting that, what's that? Like the rabbit and the hare, you know what I'm talking about? My goodness, the slow and steady. The slow and steady wins the race, right? All right, for the 2 of Wands, Cancer, Queen of Wands. So be confident in the decision if that's the decision that you have to make. If a decision is being made for you, Cancer, be confident that it's going to work in your favor. All right, what needs to be released is not listening to that guidance. Knight of Cups is coming out. So Knight of Cups could be an energy of a person. A lot of times Knight of Cups is a little bit of like a playboy type of energy. It's like someone who's out delivering their cup of love to lots of different people, right? So that could be the distraction, Cancer. It's also very possible that you need to express how you feel to someone. And remember, Knights are courageous and they travel to unknown lands. So it's like it's very possible that you need to express your feelings to someone, Cancer. You need to become vulnerable. You need to be courageous and tell them how you're feeling. And it's like that's what you're being guided to do, but that's not what you're doing, right? All right, with the Queen of Swords, the energy that's coming into light, I feel like you're actually going to do it. So we have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. Seven of Pentacles is being patient and planting seeds. It also says you've done the work and it's like a time of harvest. All right, so the Page of Wands, and the most challenging thing for you, Page of Wands is baby steps. It's like everything has to go slow is the energy that I'm getting. The Hierophant comes out. I feel like if you can take those baby steps, Cancer, whatever it is that you're trying to create here, and it could definitely have been like postponed due to a certain person, it's like it finally becomes official. All right, Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. So it's like Spirit saying, please don't overthink, Cancer. This is coming in. Ten of Pentacles is goals, achievements, accomplishments, everything you want. Remember, Pentacles encompass everything, guys. Encompasses love, encompasses your physical life, your material things, your spiritual life. Pentacles mean everything. So it's like, quit overthinking, Cancer. You did the things you were supposed to. Yes, it may have went slow. Yes, it may have taken some time. But what does it go? How's it go again? Slow and steady wins the race, right? All right, Cancer. I hope that was helpful. Love it. Look at Nama. It says, well, after an awesome map I got from PR, now I know a little bit more about what to listen for. Yeah, Nama won the birth chart reading. It took me forever to get it to her, but I finally got it to her. I'm glad it was helpful, Nama. All right, guys, we have Leo next. Leo, let's do 3955. Leo, this is going to be for the Aries new moon solar eclipse coming in on April 20th. So let's see, what's your energy going to be when that new moon comes in? What's your energy going to be when that new moon comes in? All right, so Five of Wands coming out again. I feel like this new moon energy is definitely going to be a little challenging for us. All right, how you're going to recognize new moon solar eclipse energy. Ten of Pentacles comes out. Ten of Pentacles is about goals, accomplishments, achievements. Maybe you're trying to accomplish a goal and you feel like it's extra challenging. What's coming out of the darkness that needs to be released? You have Five of Swords. So this is disagreements. This could be like actual physical arguments. A lot of times for me, guys, the Five of Swords is just negative thinking, but it gets loud. This is the second time we've seen the Five of Swords, or maybe the third time, and it's like it's loud as soon as I turn it over. So it's like there's some disagreements. There's some people that could be like saying some things to each other, right? And that's what's going to be released. All right, what will the new light from the new moon solar eclipse bring in? We have Three of Pentacles, teamwork. So it's almost like someone didn't want to work with you, Leo, and it's like now all of a sudden they do. All right, what will be the most challenging energy for you with the new moon solar eclipse? We have 10 of Wands. All right, so 10 of Wands is like heavy burdens. A lot of weight on your shoulders here, Leo, and it's like you need to release these burdens. Tens are completion, but I feel like you're actually still holding on to whatever the burden is. It's like you're not quite ready to let it go. All right, so the guidance card, we have King of Wands coming out. That's you, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, those fire signs. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, being patient, planting seeds, time for harvest. I feel like Spirit's saying here that Yes, it's been challenging. Yes, you've been going again after this goal. I think many of us, this is like, what sign are we on? The fifth one. It seems like we're trying to manifest and we're either getting really frustrated that one, the manifestation isn't coming in quick enough, or we're getting really frustrated that it is coming in and we have to get to work. It's like we didn't realize that when we manifested the situation, now we have all these things that are expected from us, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. All right, let's look at the challenges. What are the challenges as this new moon comes in? I just want to say, Five of Wands does say that things are challenging, but it's also the card that says you've trained, you've prepared for the situation. All right, so we have Page of Swords coming out. Page of Swords is fear to communicate. Could be talking about watching someone, but maybe not actually speaking words. With the Ten of Pentacles, so how you're going to recognize the new moon solar eclipse, you have Three of Cups. Three of Cups is celebration, happiness, soul tribe, soul family. All right, what is getting carried out from the darkness to be released? The Five of Swords definitely could be some negative thinking, but I think for some of you, Leo, this is like actual disagreements. We have the Hanged Man. It could be a Pisces energy that you're dealing with. All right, Three of Pentacles. So when the new light comes in from the solar eclipse, you're going to have some teamwork. Ace of Cups, new romantic relationship. How interesting. The teamwork. This could all definitely be about someone that you're in a romantic relationship with, Leo. All right, so the thing that's going to be the most challenging for you is Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, releasing those burdens. Five of Cups coming out. I'm getting a little bit of like I lost something and I'm still grieving over it and I'm not quite ready to release it. All right, let's look at the guidance. King of Wands. King of Wands says be confident in yourself, Leo. Be confident in yourself and know what you're capable of. We have Nine of Swords here. Stop overthinking. You have the ability in you, Leo. So whatever it is, whoever it is, the ability is already within you with that King of Wands. That's you. The Nine of Swords is you overthinking and overstressing it. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I hope that was helpful. All right, I'm ready for a different one. I feel like I get to pick. I get to pick today. It's kind of nice. Oh no. My favorite lake. It's a map. It's a map of you. Oh, yes. It's your screenshot of the universe when you were born. All right, Virgo, we're halfway. Virgo, 4537. Virgo, we're looking at new moon solar eclipse energy coming in on April 20th. So I want to look at your energy with this new moon solar eclipse. What energy will you be in? All right, we have Two of Cups. I love it. Partnership, soulmate. How will you recognize the new moon solar eclipse energy? We have Page of Swords. Ooh, Page of Swords is about needing to communicate, fear to communicate. Maybe you see someone you've been watching for quite some time. All right, what is coming out of the darkness to be released? So you have a Wheel of Fortune coming out. That's some Jupiter energy. I feel like what's being released is the stuck energy. Right away, I got there's no communication, there's no contact, Virgo. And it's like that's what's changing here. I'm not saying there's no contact, but it's like the words that need to be said aren't being said. All right, what will the new light bring in from the new moon solar eclipse? You have Three of Pentacles again. So a lot of teamwork coming in. Do you guys see this? I'm getting a little bit of like, yes, it's been challenging. We have a lot of like overthinking and negative thoughts, but everybody's really at the most part wanting to work together. I did, of course, speak too soon because I realized that I pulled Llewellyn Tarot. So again, every tarot deck a little bit different. Three of Pentacles, she's actually by herself. But again, I feel like you've been doing this by yourself for quite some time. Maybe this person wasn't putting in equal effort, Virgo. That's what changes. That's what happens. It's like they start bringing in assistance. They start helping. They start bringing in that equal effort. All right. What will be the most challenging energy for you? You have Queen of Wands coming out. This has been really common too, Virgo. It's like we're needing to really see and understand our worth. And I think that's what's going to give us the confidence we need to take these actions, right? And then guidance, we have Eight of Wands coming out. Eight of Wands is just telling me that it's going to happen very quickly. Sudden information, quick changes. So yeah, Virgo, I feel like you're in a partnership where maybe the person wasn't speaking up or like wasn't seeing what they needed in this partnership or wasn't like putting in equal effort. Something like that. And I feel like that's what changes with this new moon solar eclipse. All right, let's clarify a little bit. Let's look at that partnership, that Two of Cups, that soulmate energy. So that's the energy that you're in. I've been dropping them all day, guys. All right, Knight of Swords. Ooh, all right. So Knight of Swords, Virgo, is my clue card for like a breakup. It's the card that says you're free to go do what you want to do. I think it's possible that either this has recently happened or it happens with new moon. It's like you give someone the go-ahead is what I'm getting. Maybe because there wasn't communication. Ace of Pentacles is coming out with that Page of Swords. So it's like the no communication is what gave you the idea to have this new start, right? Like they weren't speaking up, they weren't saying. Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. So it's just double whammy. It's just telling me that yes, this is changing. It's been stuck. It's like this wheel, right? And it's been locked. And it's like something has come in and unjammed it. All right, so what's coming in with the new moon light? You had the Three of Pentacles, you have the moon coming out. I feel like you're going to get a little bit of an illumination that you actually can do something on your own, Virgo. I feel like you've been waiting for this person to come in and tell you that, yeah, I'll help you do this. And something happens with this new moon. Most likely you just see how far you've gotten already without this. Or most likely you see how that energy could have been slowing you down. Definitely with those Wheel of Fortune cards, right? Queen of Wands, like what's going to be most challenging for you, Temperance. So be confident, but this is a healing process, and most likely that's why you're not confident. Temperance is slow healing, so it's like this could have happened a while back, and it's like this situation is just taking you a long time. Eight of Wands is the guidance, so it does tell me that something is going to change very suddenly. Some information is going to come in. It's really going to pick things up. Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds, so maybe you planted some seeds with this person a while back, Virgo, and it's like now it's time for harvest, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. I hope that was helpful. Oh, Nama, I forgot you were Virgo moon. All right, guys, we're halfway. So we have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces coming up next. She said, oh, Lord, spot on. I love it. I had to do a reading yesterday, and I was super nervous about it. It was a video recorded reading. And it was like someone I know. So you know how when you do ones for like people you know, and like you don't want them to think, you know, that you're crazy. So it was like I had to like tell myself that it was just like someone I don't know. Like I had to do it like if someone had purchased the reading, you know what I'm saying, through the Etsy shop, and just talk to them like it was, you know, someone I didn't know. But it was super, I don't know, super weird. It's different when you're doing them through Etsy, right? It's like if I had a store somewhere and you came in and sat at a table across from me, I feel like it would be so much different, right? But like when I'm doing the readings and it's like a camera and there's not really a person there, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just weird. You do have Libra somewhere. Remember, you have all 12 pieces of the pie. No one is missing any pie pieces. All right, Libra, 5238. Libra, this is new moon solar eclipse energy. New moon solar eclipse energy. New moon solar eclipse energy. Knight of Cups is coming out. So your energy is about telling someone how you feel about something. Trying to gain courage to tell someone how you feel about something, Libra. All right, how you'll recognize the new moon solar eclipse energy. You have the Fool card. So when you're able to take that leap of faith, finally, Libra, that's how you're going to know that that new moon solar eclipse energy is here. What's coming out of the darkness to be released? You have King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a provider or a protector. This could be someone, it could have something to do with a job, Libra, but it could be someone that's like in control of your money in some way, right? Control of like your resources. So what will be shown to you? What will the new moon solar eclipse, the new light bring in? We have Page of Cups. So this is like, this is an I'm sorry, definitely an I'm sorry. But it's also a very slippery situation. See how the fish is literally jumping out of the cup, and like his feet are slipping on that rock. How interesting. We're definitely going to have to clarify, Libra. All right, what's going to be the most challenging energy for you? We have Nine of Swords. You're going to be doing some overthinking, maybe a little bit of anxiety, and maybe even losing a little sleep here. So let's see, what is the guidance? Ooh, the Lovers comes out. Libra, you're going to have to make the decision. On the bottom, Queen of Wands. Be confident in yourself, Libra, that you can make those decisions. All right. Remember, Nine of Cups. Telling someone how you feel. Being courageous enough to tell someone how you feel. It's very possible, Libra, this could be going the other way for some of you. Like this could be this person with the money, the person with the resources could be coming to you and saying, like, I think we need to go our way, like take this leap of faith and do our own journey. There's 1-1-1-1, except for the difficult decision. But for most blah blah blah, what is wrong with me? Most of you Libras, this is your decision. This is you telling someone how you feel about something. So we have Two of Pentacles and the Sun. Feeling pulled in too many directions, like you can't stay grounded. The Sun, you can't control something. You feel like it's just too much. All right. So for the Fool, we have Page of Wands, spiritual awakening. So somebody's wanting to take a leap of faith because they're wanting to start their spiritual awakening. All right, so King of Pentacles over here, we have the Devil card. So your person could have Sun or Moon, Capricorn, but it's like toxic, unhealthy. There's been a toxic, unhealthy cycle, and this is what needs to break away so that it can heal, right? Page of Cups, you have Four of Wands. So there is a slippery situation. Four of Wands, financial security, firm foundation. I feel like Libra, I feel like you're wanting to break away from someone that maybe controls your finances. Like maybe they have more money than you. Again, for some of you Libras, this could be a job. Nine of Swords, Temperance. You are overthinking. You are like you're super worried about this, but Spirit wants you to know this is going to be a time of healing. That's what Temperance is. Strong Sagittarius energy. This is a time that's going to help you find balance, Libra. And remember, Libra, you're the scales. You need balance the most. The lovers, that tells me that the guidance is you're going to have to make the decision and you're going to have to make it quickly. You have Eight of Wands. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Libra. I hope that was helpful. All right, Sandra, let's pull out some elemental wisdom for the Scorpio. Oh, the Scorpios. Yes, one of my favorites too. I feel like the Scorpio is learning, gaining a little wisdom with this new moon solar eclipse for sure. Diana says, I agree. I made lots of notes. PLR gives so much info. I loved my birth chart reading. Oh, I love you, Diana. And you may also like her Celtic Cross reading. The Celtic Cross is actually one of my favorites. Like before I created the current energy for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine spread, I always did the Celtic Cross. That was the only one I knew. You know what I mean? It was the only one that like answered all the questions for whatever, right? So yeah, that's definitely my favorite. All right, Scorpio 5911, because I seen it. Scorpio, this is going to be the Aries new moon solar eclipse. This new moon solar eclipse is coming in on April 20th. You definitely can feel these energies way before then, right? I'm going to be using Elemental Wisdom, Queen of Swords, coming out right away. So the energy you're going to be in, Scorpio, is speaking truth. And I'm just saying she did not really fight to come out. It was like she wanted to be known. Scorpio, you're going to say something to someone that's been either waiting a long time for you to say it, or you've been waiting a long time to tell them what you have to say, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, definitely. All right, how you're going to recognize the new moon solar eclipse energy. We have Six of Cups, someone from your past returned, Scorpio, and that's how you're going to know. So what's coming out of the darkness to be released with this new moon solar eclipse? We have the sun coming out. I love it. Could have something to do with a child or youth, but I think this is about happiness and joy. I feel like it's possible that you went through something where you weren't speaking truth to someone about something, and that could have definitely stopped you from being able to experience happiness and joy, right? All right, what's the new light going to bring in for you, Scorpio? We have Page of Coins. So there is a new beginning starting. Remember, pages are new, not at their fullest potential. I feel like you're going to start something new. It's a new journey. There's a road behind him. It's like you're fixing to start. And I get a little bit of a sense of excitement, like you waited for this, Scorpio. Beautiful. All right, what's going to be the most challenging energy for you as you go through this new moon solar eclipse? So you have Four of Swords. Four of Swords is either lay your swords down or rest, right? I mean, I guess it could kind of be the same thing, but sometimes you need to lay your swords down and it's not necessarily a time of rest, right? And that's kind of what I'm getting here. You're actually getting ready to start doing something big, but it's not necessarily a time to try to control or try to battle. Speak your truth, say what you need to say, and then get on with it. All right, and the guidance that comes out is Ace of Coins. So there's that new beginning. Look at the page. The page gets the Ace of Coins. It's beautiful. So it's like it's because you're so ready, Scorpio. You've been waiting so long. But it's like, yeah, whatever truth you speak is going to give you this new beginning. It's not going to be that difficult from the page, like to start the journey to get that beginning, right? Because it's like you've been waiting for it for quite some time. Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom. Yes, good luck, good fortune. Things start to bend in your favor, Scorpio. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Let's look at that Queen of Swords. For some of you Scorpios, this is an energy around you, and they're not the nicest, right? Three of Cups comes out. Could have something to do with a third party. Could have something to do with a soul tribe. Six of Cups, you have the Three of Swords. So whoever the person, energy in the past, you're healing that. Definitely caused a lot of painfulness, right? And a lot of heartbreak, but that's what's healing. And then with the Sun, you have 10 of Wands. Yes, when you release that control, when you start to experience all that joy and happiness, it's because you've released the burdens. Remember, the 10 of Wands is heavy burdens, heavy weight on your shoulders. With the Page of Coins, we have the Five of Swords. So don't tell yourself that you can't do it, Scorpio. Stop doing that, for the love of Moses. All right, Five of Swords is always negative thinking to me, and pages are new, so it's like the page is already scared. So Scorpio, if you're scared and then you're telling yourself on top of that, no, you can't do something, now you got like double difficulty, right? All right, lay your swords down. Most likely that's why you need to lay your swords down. This is the most challenging energy. So it's like what's most challenging is you need to stop telling yourself you can't do something. Guys, we write our own fate. We write our destiny. Destiny doesn't mean that you have to come live in this life and just follow whatever happens to you in that day. You see what I'm saying? If you don't like it, you change it. It's really that stinking simple, I promise you. King of Swords comes out. So now you have Queen of Swords and a King of Swords. Four of Swords. Okay. Scorpio. Calm your horses. All right. So I'm definitely picking up this energy that this King of Swords wants to say something to the Queen of Swords. Because remember, your energy was Queen of Swords. Your energy was like, I need to speak something to someone. And I did feel like it was a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it's like you need to say something to them about how they treated you, about how they spoke to you, right? Kings take action, okay? Four of Swords, lay the swords down. It doesn't have to be a battle. You can just speak what you need to say and then move on. I'm getting with that King of Swords on top of the Four of Swords that you want this to be a battle. You apparently are so upset about whatever this person did to you that it's like you want it to be clear what it is that you say. I just want to say, Scorpio, you can do that and get this fresh start in a much nicer way than having to come in this energy with all that heaviness, right? Say what you need to say and then move forward. Ace of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords. Yes, be very cautious in the words that you use. I almost got it right here and I didn't say it, but it's like if you're too rough with these words, if you're too harsh to this person, I'm getting a little bit of this, like I want to give them their own taste of their own medicine. If you do that, you could definitely hinder your new beginning. So don't let this person take your Ace of Coins. You've waited entirely too long for it. All right, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that was helpful. Speak and release. Yes, Sandra, that is it. Speak and release. Don't let them suck you in their nonsense. I got a feeling it's going to be some nonsense, too. I love it when people are like, you did this, you did that, you did this. And they never, ever, ever mention their portion, what they did. Never. Always innocent until called out. Miss Tina says, yes. I tell you what, though, with Scorpio, if they've been holding their tongue and the Scorpio's fixing to release, like Scorpio, I feel a little sorry for whoever's on the other side of that. I've seen that stinger. I know. All right. We made it to Sagittarius, mama. She said, then the stuff hits the fan. So true. So true. So very true. All right. 106.58. 106.58 for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is the Aries new moon solar eclipse. The Aries new moon solar eclipse. Your energy, Page of Wands, spiritual awakening, getting on with it. Sagittarius, look at your cards. All right, how you will recognize new moon solar energy. You have Queen of Wands. You're going to get a boost of confidence, a boost of passion and excitement. What needs to release? Temperance, slow moving energy. I almost said you've healed. There's no such thing. You've arrived. There's no such thing. But you've definitely overcome something massive. All right, let's see. What is the new light? What is the new light bringing in? New light bringing in. New light with the new moon solar eclipse for Sagittarius, please. We have the death card coming out. Strong Scorpio energy, massive transformation, death and rebirth. And ooh, it's a big one. Something gets put to rest. When I just want to say, Sagittarius, whatever this is what was keeping you from being able to do this. And so now it's like, whatever this was is in trouble. All right. All right, what's going to be the most challenging energy for you? What's going to be the most challenging energy for you with the new moon solar eclipse? So Two of Coins comes out. The infinity sign sticks out to me right away. It could be a little bit of a repeated cycle here, but it's like you're going to break that cycle. Two of Coins is feeling stretched, feeling pulled in too many directions. It could also say that resources are feeling low. All right, let's look at the guidance. The guidance for Sagittarius. Page of Swords. Don't be scared to communicate. Don't be scared to communicate. Ace of Coins is on the bottom. Whatever you have to communicate is going to give you that new beginning. All right, let's pull a little tarot because I want to see what's going on with the Page of Wands up there. A lot of page energy. It's time to get started. It's time to get started, Sagittarius. And I'm just saying, the Death card, I mean, there's no bad cards, guys. No bad cards. But it's almost like something took too long. All right, so Page of Wands, spiritual awakening, being excited to be on the spiritual journey that you're on, being excited to learn all the different things you're learning from your spirit guides, ancestors, all the different abilities that you have. The Empress, I'm talking to a divine feminine. All right, and then Ace of Swords comes out for how you're going to recognize new moon solar energy. Queen of Wands, you're going to be able to say something to someone that you haven't been able to in a long time, and I feel like it's just going to come out a certain type of way because of that Death card. For Temperance, this is you, Sagittarius, but this is you going through a really slow healing, a really slow period. It's very possible that you've been ready, like you've been needing to go, and that's why the resources got low. Eight of Pentacles comes out. It tells me it's something that you're focused on. It's where your dedication is. It's where your loyalty lies. And it could even be where you work, Sagittarius. All right, So the death card, let's look at it. We have Page of Wands. Yes, look at that. Page of Wands, Page of Wands. So I felt that energy, like this thing has been keeping you from being able to go do what you need to do. And I could be talking to a divine feminine. So if I'm talking to divine feminine and you've been feeling like, man, these resources are getting low. Man, things are getting challenging. Man, I don't know why it keeps getting harder. Because you're not following your purpose, because you're doing something else. You're putting all your focus and your energy somewhere else. And I've been saying for 2 years, guys, it's going to get more and more challenging until you finally align and start following your purpose. Two of Coins, things feeling like you're being stretched in too many places. There's not enough resources. You have Two of Pentacles coming out. Two of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Again, it's just like double whammy. It's like a confirmation that there's not going to be enough of something, and it's only going to continue to get more challenging. So Page of Swords. Page of Swords is going to be the guidance. Pages are scared. They don't want to communicate. They don't want to speak up and say to someone, hey, this isn't enough for me. Hey, I need more here. Hey, I don't feel like I'm fulfilling my, whatever you don't feel like you're fulfilling. You see what I'm trying to say? And for many of you, this is going to be your spiritual path. Wherever you're at currently is not aligned with your spiritual path. So Page of Swords is like, you're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to say something. The Devil, Capricorn energy, that could be who you have to say something to. But the Devil is like the ties that bind. Because there's fear to communicate, you're bound to the situation. It's like you can't break free. And that's why the resources feel like they're so slow. You're going to have to be... The Devil's a scary person. I mean, I'm just saying, it's not like Sagittarius. You have the courage, but you're definitely going to have to like step up, find that courage, and speak truth to this person that's trying to hold you down. All right, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that was helpful. All right, guys, we have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left. Here's what I'm going to say, Sagittarius. Ready? When I was at that point in my journey, I was terrified. I left a job that had like insurance, 401k benefits. It's like my first adult job ever. And I raised kids, and I, did housekeeping and fast food and gas stations and customer service, right? And then I finally, have this awakening. I go get this, I went through dark night of the soul where I only worked third shift for a minute because I couldn't be seen in the sun. but then, after I went through dark night of the soul and I came out of it, I went and found my very first adult job, and I loved it. I was in the garden center at Lowe's, and I got to play with flowers all day, and it was just amazing place to be after going through such a big healing period. Then I heard, oh, we have to go do PLR because that's your purpose. And I was like, I'm staying. I'm sticking. There's no way I'm quitting this job and I'm going to go read tarot on YouTube. Like, that's who does that? And let me tell you, it got more challenging. It got more challenging. That great job that I loved, that I got all these raises, that I had this amazing boss and amazing coworkers. COVID hit, guys. COVID hit. Like, that's how challenging it got. COVID. And everybody else got laid off, guys. Everybody got laid off, and they got to go home, and they got to take these little unemployment checks, and they didn't have to go to work. They got to hide in their house. They didn't have to worry about getting COVID. And every day I still had to go out to this place, and every day I had to be out in the public, and every day people were touching me and breathing on me, and I was scared out of my freaking mind. That's not true. I had God. I wasn't scared. But every day I had to go out here because I was the last employee. There was no unemployment. I was going to work through the COVID. Essential worker. You know what I mean? And it just got more challenging and more challenging until one day I just gave up. I was like, that's it. I've been trying to make this wheel go my way, and it's just not gonna. And now I'm doing 10 people's job when I was supposed to be working here part-time and enjoying my life finally, and I wasn't enjoying it anymore. And then I started PLR. And let me tell you, it's taken me a very long time to believe, not just understand, but to know and believe that I'm not going to go without anything. Spirit's not going to let me starve to death. The bills will always get paid. Always. It always happens. It's always been that way. And it's just faith. It's faith. But yes, I know how hard it is to take the leaps. So if you're questioning, should you end something? Should you close a chapter out? And you're not sure, look at how challenging has it gotten. Has it gotten more challenging just in the last few weeks? And sure, you can wait it out. You can wait it out till it gets the most challenging like I did. We do have free will. She said, and now you're shining your light super bright. Oh, I love you. All right, Capricorn, 117.22, because I seen it. 117.22. All right, Capricorn. So I'm using the Elemental Wisdom Tarot, and we're looking at new moon solar eclipse energy. New moon solar eclipse energy, Capricorn. And we have 5 of Swords coming out. 5 of Swords could be definitely some negative thinking, some disagreements, maybe some arguments. I'm not really seeing anyone though. I feel like it's going to be negative thinking. Ooh. All right, so how will you recognize the new moon solar eclipse energy? You have the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is soul tribe, celebration. It could be a third party, Capricorn. Could definitely be a third party. What is coming out of the darkness to be released? What is coming out of the darkness to be released? What is coming out of the darkness? The Magician is coming out. An energy of being out of control or being manipulated. That's what's being released, Capricorn. All right, what will the new moon light bring in? What will the new moon light bring in? We have a Knight of Swords and 9 of Wands coming out. Freedom, liberation. You didn't give up on something, and it's like something about that is going to set you free. All right, Capricorn, what will be the most challenging energy for you? What will be the most challenging energy for you as you move through this new moon solar eclipse? The Strength card, Leo energy, pulling from that internal strength. And then guidance, we have a 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is completion of a painful life cycle. It did try to come out in reverse. For many of us, we're holding on to some form of pain, Capricorn, because it's all we know. It's having to leave our comfort zone when we dig deep into this internal strength and make changes that we're not used to. Right, Capricorn? On the bottom, 9 of Coins. This could have something to do with your own independence, building your own self-worth. All right, let's look at that 5 of Swords up there. Why the negative thinking, Capricorn? Why the negative thinking? Temperance coming out. It's possible you're healing that. It's possible you're healing that as this new moon energy comes in. Sagittarius energy, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn. Look at that, major arcana is coming out for Capricorn. So the Hierophant comes out, 3 of Cups. Something becomes official. Whatever it is, it's like spiritual. I know that the Hierophant's normally like religion, but I definitely heard spiritual. All right, with the Magician, I'm getting some manipulation, and that's what's being released. Look at that, the Empress, Divine Feminine. You could be stepping into your Divine Feminine energy. There could be an energy of someone is manipulating Divine Feminine, and that's what's coming to an end. All right, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Capricorn, freedom, liberation, something you've been holding on to. Seven of Swords, a little deceit, distrust. So there's definitely an energy that you're breaking away from, or it's going to break away from you, Capricorn. I feel like you're the one breaking away from it. All right, so the Strength card, Leo energy. You're going to have to pull from some inner strength. We have the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy. So many major arcanas. Do you guys see these? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, Sagittarius, Temperance, the Empress, Virgo, the Hermit, Virgo. I'm just seeing like there's a lot. Leo energy. There's a lot of major arcanas. Wow. Powerful new moon, Capricorn. Powerful new moon for you. The Hermit is spiritual awakening. You've already went within and found this light. You've already went within and found these answers. You're going to have to be strong enough to actually implement those lessons, and that's what's going to end this painful life cycle. For some of you Capricorns, it's like you're wanting to stay in that energy. The moon comes out. Illusions. It's like you're telling yourself you can't escape that more darker, heavier energy that comes with that new moon solar eclipse, but it's totally not true. You're going to escape it, and it's an illusion. The moon is telling me it's an illusion. You're going to escape it, and these tough times, this tough cycle you've been going through is coming to a completion, Capricorn. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, which deck should we use last? How about some Modern Witches Tarot? Nama says that was interesting for sure. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because I have no idea what happened. All right, Aquarius 123.13 because I seen it. 123.13. So the threes are sticking out to me. All right, Aquarius, I'm using the Modern Witches Tarot. Remember, guys, PLR now does have Amazon affiliate links. If you want to take a closer look at any of the cards I used tonight, you can do so in the description box of this video. All right, new moon, solar eclipse energy for Aquarius. All right, so we have Two of Swords coming out. Two of Swords is that card that says I'm stuck. But remember, Minnow Pond taught us that every Two of Swords has that new moon. So the new moon is going to get you unstuck. I love it, Aquarius. All right, how will you recognize the new moon solar eclipse energy? How will you recognize the new moon solar eclipse energy? All right, so you have 10 of Pentacles, dreams, goals, achievements, everything coming in. It's like everything starts to line up is what I hear. All right, what's coming out of the darkness to be released? What's coming out of the darkness to be released? The Hierophant, conforming. You're no longer going to conform to something. You're breaking free, going your own route. All right, Aquarius, what will the new moon light bring in for you? Nine of Cups comes out. Divine wishes being granted. I love it. For some of you, Nine of Cups was something was missing, and that thing that was missing is what the new moon brings in, the completion. 10 Pentacles, now you have the 10 of Cups. All right, what will be the most challenging energy for you, Aquarius? What will be the most challenging energy for you as you move through the new moon solar eclipse? Four of Wands, union, firm foundation, financial security. Aquarius, it could be money. All right, let's look at guidance. Judgment. You want more money? Follow your purpose. Judgment is definitely hearing the calling. What did we say, Nana? If you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. All right, Aquarius, Two of Swords, some stuck between a rock and a hard place energy. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. You're fixing to get unstuck and you're fixing to go right dead into that Ten of Pentacles. I love it. All right. So what is coming? How you will recognize that new moon energy is all those pentacles coming in, right? All right, so we have Queen of Cups, unconditional love, and it is my clue card for Divine Feminine. I feel like that almost got taken away from me yesterday. Queen of Cups is also the mother of tarot, but to me, Queen of Cups has always been my clue card for Divine Feminine, and it's because the first thing we learn is unconditional love, right? All right, the Hierophant says you're done conforming to the old way of doing something. Aquarius could have something to do with a marriage for some of you, could have something to do with a Taurus or a Scorpio, because the Death card comes out. And again, it doesn't matter what it is, it's done, right? All right, Nine of Cups, divine wishes being granted, Nine of Cups. So for some of you, you could have wanted someone to come in and tell you how they feel about something. Four of Wands, financial security. This is going to be the most challenging thing for you. And we have Knight of Swords because there is some sort of breakup. There is some sort of break free energy. Remember, Knights are courageous and swords are communication, freedom, clarity, understanding, and you're free to go do what it is that you want to do. And what you want to do is follow your purpose. All right. Two of Cups comes out. Your purpose is going to lead you to a partnership. Your purpose is going to lead you to someone who's really going to love you, Aquarius. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, and I hope that was helpful. Moon again on the bottom. I feel like a lot of times we have these illusions that things aren't meant for us, or happiness and love aren't meant for us. And I feel like this Aries new moon solar eclipse is fixing to show all of us all the things are meant for us, all the things, whatever we want, whatever it is, manifest it, make it so. But it makes me wonder, like, why we're learning this now. What is happening that we need to know that we have this power? All right, guys, we've made it to Pisces. Look at Sasha Mod. I'm here for the Pisces reading. Perfect timing. All right, Pisces 128.15, 128.15. Pisces, this is the Aries new moon solar eclipse. I am using the Modern Witches Tarot. Let's look at your energy with the new moon. Everything is fine. All right, so I picked the Modern Witches Tarot. Remember, guys, I said that every tarot is going to be a little bit different. So this is the Ten of Swords in the Modern Witches Tarot. There's actually two of these. They look exactly the same. One is the Ten of Swords, and the other one is the Everything is Fine card. But look how she's playing on her phone, and all those swords are stabbing her everywhere. She's not really fine now, is she? It's like she's on her phone, she's just scrolling, and she's just ignoring the fact that she's not fine. All right, how are you going to recognize new moon solar eclipse energy? The Hanged One. You could be dealing, that's you. I almost said you could be dealing with a Pisces. You could definitely be dealing with another Pisces, but no, it's you. So the Hanged One is that energy of stuck in your head, not able to move forward, not able to move backwards. A little bit of, again, stuck. It's because something needs to be completed and you're trying to ignore it, don't want to complete it, don't want to finish it out. I almost used the word victim consciousness like 35 times tonight, guys, but I tried not to use it because I know you guys don't like that word, but it's still what it is, right? How's it go? It is what it is. But a lot of times we get stuck in a victim consciousness energy because it's all we know. It's all we know. It's how we are used to being in this, oh, this is never going to happen for me. Oh, poor me. Oh, this sucks. Why is my life so hard? Why is everybody else's so easy? That's victim consciousness, guys. All right, so the Fool comes out. What needs to be released is the idea that you can be different. The idea that things don't have to be difficult for you. You can take this leap of faith. Spirit does have your back. What is going to be brought in with the new light from the new moon? Look at that. So yeah, hold on to it all you want, Pisces. Watch Spirit come in and go, nope. All right. 10 of Swords, completion. So you might want to ignore it, but it's going to happen anyway, right? All right. So what will be the most challenging energy for you? The most challenging energy is Seven of Pentacles, being patient. Look at her face in this card. She's like, I've had enough. I'm tired of waiting. All right. What's the guidance for Pisces? Unconditional love, Queen of Cups. You have expectations of something or someone. And that's why you're stuck in your head. That's why you're not able to move forward. And that's why you're still holding on to it, because you have the expectation. As soon as you release that expectation, you take the leap of faith, whether they're going to do something with you or not. That's when this painful life cycle comes to an end. That's when the harvest comes in, the thing you've been waiting for, and all because you stayed in unconditional love. Unconditional love means you have no expectations. All right. Let's pull a little crystal unicorn tarot for Pisces. Let's look at that everything is fine card. Why are you faking it, Pisces? Ooh, so many came out. So many. I'm going to take all of them. What am I supposed to do? All right. Seven of Cups. Difficult, challenging decisions. You need to choose, but you don't know what to choose. Ace of Swords. Communication. New communication has come in. That's what's made things more confusing. And the Lovers is here. And the Lovers is going to be my clue card for the twin flame journey. I'm most likely talking to Divine Feminine. The Hanged Man. We have Knight of Swords. Freedom, liberation, breaking free. You're free to go do what it is that you need to do. The Fool, the Devil card is coming out again. The Devil card is saying the ties that bind. A toxic, unhealthy situation. This could have something to do with codependency, and that's why the Fool is here, Pisces. You need to take this leap of faith regardless of what this person does. Ten of Swords, the Chariot. This is the ride or die partner. This is also a victory. I feel like the completion is here with this new moon, and it is going to bring you a victory. I feel like you're going to realize, though, that this person was your ride or die partner, is your ride or die partner. I don't think they're going anywhere. Seven of Pentacles, you have Queen of Wands. Be patient in the work and time that you've been putting into things, Pisces. And the Nine of Cups comes out for the Queen of Cups. Let go of those expectations and divine wishes will be granted. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I hope that was helpful. All right, guys, that's it. That's all 12 signs for new moon in Aries solar eclipse. Guys, don't be scared of the solar eclipse. Remember, it's always an opportunity to work with energies. We have Mercury retrograde also, like right behind this new moon. But I feel like because this new moon is so powerful, it's kind of giving Mercury retrograde a little bit of a backseat. And over here at PLR, I'm super excited about that. Oh, yes, guys, I'm going to show you. This is what we're doing tomorrow night. This is tomorrow night. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. All right, so I was gonna do this Sunday, but we've been doing it on Sundays, and then I'm not getting the astrology out on Sundays. And I want to be able to talk about the astrology Sunday night. So tomorrow we're gonna have my birthday party. I am offering free and paid mini readings. So guys, come out, support, encourage, all those things. And we are gonna have prizes and giveaways, just like we've done this entire time. Guys, this is gonna be the 4th one of the month. This is the biggest giveaway one. So if you missed any of the other ones, it's okay. This is going to be the one to be at. I have a giant giveaway prize. It's my birthday, but I have something very, very special for a very lucky winner. So please join us tomorrow night, guys, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. All right, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. Hi, Amanda. Yes, I'm super excited for it. We're going to play jams, music. I don't care if they copyright, we'll delete. We're going to have some fun for sure. All right, guys. I will see you guys all tomorrow night. Have a good Friday night, a safe Friday night, of course. And as always, I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Good night, guys.